Hello and welcome once again to Good Frickin Cookin with your host, Ryan Frick. Today we're going to make empanadas. Now empanadas refer to the flour dish that you use to make these. You can fill these with anything, chicken, beef, pork, rice. My daughter doesn't like ground beef, as you might know. I had leftover mashed potatoes and put that and shredded cheese in there, and she loved them. Anyway, let's get started. So first off, go ahead and get yourself one medium-sized onion and give that a dice. Then get yourself a couple of jalapeno peppers, chop the tops off, and remove the ribs and the seeds. Now, if you really like the heat, leave the seeds and ribs in, but I don't. I just like the flavor of the jalapeno and not so much the heat, so I take those out. Anyway, once that's done, go ahead and give those a dice. Then last up, go ahead and get a tomato and give that a good fine dice. So in a large fry pan over medium-high heat, add in a tablespoon of butter and another tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. When that's melted down, add in your onions, hit it with a pinch of salt, and then saute it for about a good 6-7 minutes, just so they're translucent. Now once that's done, go ahead and add in your peppers, and you want to cook those a few minutes just till they're nice and soft. Then go ahead and add in your garlic and cook it about a minute more. Now go ahead and add in your ground beef, that'd be a pound of that, and cook it until it's no longer pink. Now when that's all cooked, go ahead and move all of that to one side of the pan, see like I'm doing here, and take a paper towel and soak up as much of the grease as you can. And then we'll add our spices. Now I tip my hat to the Latino community here by adding a couple of these spices. One is called sazone. See, it comes in a pack like this here. Usually buy them in a box of 10 or 20, whatever. Also, another is called adobo, which I really love the flavor of. So go ahead and add in one packet of sazone. Add in some adobo to your liking. I put in a couple of teaspoons myself. And I also finished it off with some cracked black. So give that a mix. Cook it for another minute or two. Give it a taste to see if it's okay. And if it is, and mine was, go ahead and turn the heat off and let it cool in the pan. So once your beef is cooled, it's time to put these things together. Now clear yourself out of workspace, and you see what I'm doing here? I'm laying down some plastic wrap. That just makes cleanup easier. Nice little trick there. Anyway, the discs come in packets of 10. They come in small and large, or the grandes, and I get the grandes, so go ahead and lay them all out. Once you've done that, then it's time to fill them up. Now I lay these out all at once just so I can divide my, beef up between them evenly, but I'll show you with one here. Go ahead and put some beef in one, then some diced tomato, then put in some shredded cheese. I use the taco kind, you find that everywhere. Go ahead and pull the edges up just like a taco. Press them together a little just so all the filling's even in between. Then go ahead and lay it down, and you can pinch these together, but look at me, I'm fancy schmancy. See, I'm using a fork. Make a nice edge there. But anyway, there you go. There's an empanada. So assemble the rest of your empanadas like that, dividing the mixture up evenly between them. Go ahead and pinch them closed, or use the fork, like I did, but make sure they're nice and tight and sealed so that grease doesn't get in there. If you poke a hole in one by accident, just pinch it together, no big deal. Once you're all done, then it's time to fry them up. Go ahead and get yourself a frying pan and fill it up about a good inch or so with vegetable oil, and over high heat, heat that oil up. Now once it's up to temperature, go ahead and add in your empanadas. I do 3 at a time. Now these things fry quick, so pay attention. You only want to get them golden brown on each side. Once you've done that, reserve them to a plate lined with paper towels. And there you have it, an empanada. Look at that, doesn't that look good? Let's cut into one and see how it looks. Oh yeah, look at all of that. That looks delicious. You know what? I think I'll have a little. Oh yeah, these things are great with the beef and the cheese, and the tomatoes still got a little texture to them because you added them in raw. the sazone and adobo and the onion and garlic. It's just that nice crunchy crust. It's just great. Taste is awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Until next time, this is Ryan Frick. Good frickin' cooking. Catch you later.